Coach will open the statement. This game was real key for us. Nebraska was one of the hottest teams. We've won 8 or 9 straight, and just playing really great basketball. So, you know, we had that 5-0 stretch, and then we had a week off, and I thought our players did a great job of taking care of themselves. And I just thought in the beginning of the game we had to play great defensive lockdown, and when they only had 7 points with 8 minutes left, we felt pretty good, but we know that they could score the ball. And then I thought it really came down to rebounding and us attacking, getting to the foul line.
Courtney, could you have scripted a better senior day for you and your 2 classmates?
Not at all. We have KK starting the game. Her mom didn't know that she was going to start today, so that was a special moment. And to have the game that Dee Dee had today and have all 3 of us finish the game together was awesome.
What kind of lift did KK give you, just having her out on the floor?
Like Coach said during her speech, ever since KK went down, she's been a positive energy and a spark, and she hasn't changed at all. I think that her positive spirit has even increased more since her injury.
Courtney, could you have imagined going 6-0 after her injury?
All 3 of the seniors, we were talking in the tunnel before we went out for the senior ceremony, and we were talking about that. No, none of us. Well, I mean, we had faith, but to actually do it and to be sitting at the end of it, and we went 6-0. I think it's a storybook ending.
Then why did you go 6-0?
We had faith. Everybody on the team stepped up. The coaches continually were positive, putting in great game plans. We were paying attention to detail. KK spirit, playing for something bigger. So we had a lot that we were playing for, and we just came together as a team.
Courtney, we've heard that Hayden is scoring well in practice and was probably due to do what she did today. Just have you seen that, and what do you think of her and Bridget's contributions today?
Yeah, every day in practice we're all getting on Hayden to shoot it, and nobody had to get on her to shoot it today. She was awesome. She's been huge for us this whole season. Coming in, when she comes in, she makes an impact, and the same for Bridget. And both of them today, they stepped up, and on behalf of all the seniors, I want to thank them for the way they played today.
What did you like about your defense there in the first 10 to 12 minutes of this game?
I think that we really were paying attention to the scouting report, and I think the biggest thing is that we rebounded really well, and it came down to rebounding.
Hayden, you look pretty confident with your shot today. I mean, is it just a matter of it finally translating to game days a little bit for you?
Yeah, I think hitting my first shot when I went in, it just kind of gave me confidence. And then today I really wasn't nervous. It hit me that it was senior day and that I needed to play for these 3 seniors, and they've meant so much to me, so I just went out and tried to play for them today.
Bridget, you seem to have ability to get the ball to the rim there in the second half. Just how important did you feel like that was in sort of being able to keep that lead at double figures?
They were sort of playing off me, kind of shutting down our big guns like Simo. I mean, they weren't really shutting her down, but they were like focusing on them. So when I saw an opening, I just took it, and it was just playing hard for the seniors. They've really took me under their wing, and just they've had confidence in me, and I just wanted to make them proud today.
Bridget, what did you see out of that defense, your defense, those first 10 to 15 minutes of the game?
I did not want Hooper to score because, and Dee did a great job on her too. So she's their big player, the one who gets them going for Nebraska. So we were able to shut her down. We were able to shut number 1, Sarah Laudermill down. So shutting those 2 down was definitely huge for us tonight.
For both Hayden and Bridget, just to take this game, and now you're hitting the postseason. It's the Big Ten tournament's just around the corner. Just the confidence that you 2 take going into the postseason now. When you guys get back on the court Friday.
I think it should carry over. We did what we needed to do today, and we got the bye for the tournament. So I think our confidence should be high going in, and hopefully it'll carry over.
Yes, absolutely what she said. Keeping high confidence, just continue to play how we played today, making contributions, and being unselfish still, and looking for the open player. So.
Courtney, you have anybody else to thank?
I didn't thank you guys, so thanks for all the coaches we had.
Sharon, the defensive, it looked like you guys were really engaged defensively, and just how much do you think that maybe took them out of their offense?
I think being engaged and being fresh. I mean, that was their third game, and we had the week to prepare, so that was a big difference. But we just kept talking about Hooper and Laudermill, because those two, Terrio's going to make some shots, but those two were our focus. And if they were hot, and when they were hot in other games of other opponents, they just kicked other teams. So we're just trying to make sure they had to take tough shots, hand in their face, and when their first couple shots don't go, then that's a good thing for us, and then we were able to run. So, we always talk about the defense jumping on someone right away is very, very important, and we executed that very well.
Take us through the decision with KK and what your expectations were for her and how she played out there.
Once she got the brace, she had to try it out, see what happened, and I talked on Tuesday, Jess and KK and I was like, I don't feel comfortable playing her if she doesn't practice all week, and KK's like, I don't feel comfortable if I don't practice all week. So the biggest thing is she practiced. I mean, we even scrimmaged Thursday, and she was out there, playing just so when she's in that type of situation, she would be very confident with her knee. And so when that happened, she's done so much for this program. I didn't care about any situation except for her to be able to get on the court with the other three seniors. Whether she played 30 seconds, I took her out after 3 minutes. She hit the stat sheet. She got some rebounds. Said you always hit the stat sheet, KK. We were laughing about it, but it was never going to put her in harm's way. She was cleared to do what she wanted to do. I was just glad that she was able to start the game, and then I could get her in at the end of the game.
Will she continue to dress?
We'll discuss that this week. She's definitely going to have surgery March 10th, so it's going to be up to her if she wants to wear a uniform and maybe play during the Big Ten tournament, but that decision has not been made yet.
The contributions from the two ladies to your right, I think it is. My direction's messed up there. But just what did you like about what they did? Not just the scoring, but what else did you see from them today?
They played defense. I preach defense every single day. So I was really proud how they stepped up and got over screens and played physical. And, our whole staff believes in them so much. They've got to believe in themselves. And the only way you perform well is if you are successful. And when you're successful, then all of a sudden it breeds success. And, these two need to continue to play this way, just not on senior day. They've had different, spots of it throughout the year, but, these two also are the future, so they need to continue to play well and get a lot of experience to carry on for the years to come.
When KK got hurt, I think we all sat here, and us at least were thinking, 3-3 and getting the NCAA tournament. How surprised are you to go 6-0, and how did that happen, you think?
I think after our first couple games, Ohio State and Michigan, I think that Michigan was a gut check, but how we played Ohio State. I knew we played great the first game after KK went down because the emotions were two different tangents. For 48 hours or 72 hours, it was not pretty. And then all of a sudden we got the energy and played at a high level. The Michigan game, other people stepped up. Ashley hit a big three. Hayden had 7 points. Other people had to play well, and our post played exceptionally well that game. So I think after those first two, then you're like, we can do this. But KK being on the bench, being a coach, talking, being another person that can see things differently. When coaches tell you one thing, it's one thing, but when your peers tell you, they listen sometimes a little bit more. And so, it is what it is. We're playing good basketball. I'm really just so proud of this group. The resilience. Everybody keeps talking about what's the word, and it's just resilience.
Saying all that, is this the best you felt about a team going into the Big Ten tournament?
I feel really good about the team. The Big Ten is exceptionally tough. Day in and day out, we've done our resume. We've played the top teams in the country. We beat Nebraska twice. They're rated above us. Our RPI is 8. We're just going to keep having fun and play and go as far as we can. And hopefully, right now hopefully have a good seed no matter what happens, but, you know, we love the Big Ten tournament.
It was important to get this by.
Yes, it was important, but I just wanted to play well, you know, because Nebraska, they're a great team. So if we played well, and if we would have been on the other end of the stick, then as long as we played well, then we played exceptionally well today and had the energy and had the focus.
All right, thank you.